Hey Earthlings, what's up everyone? Randy again with another video. I was able to upload the first two videos on my channel and just had to walk the talk and do what I have to do with what I have. And yeah, I'm really happy at how it turned out, just taking the few steps of my journey and just got off work and I just felt inspired of creating a new one, another one. That's what DJ Khaled said. Yeah, just another video, and it's about words being powerful. I just encountered this situation at work from a few years back, and I was recalling this topic. It was me coaching this agent, and for some reason, just after the coaching, I was just telling him, like how great of a job he was doing and all his accomplishments. And by the end of the session, he just started crying. Now it just felt a bit weird and curious about the whole situation, and I was asking him like, what's the reason why he's crying? Like I was delivering him the good news and like he did great, so I was really surprised. And then that was the first time that he opened up to me, and he told me of how his family was never around him that much. He has a broken family, unfortunately, and his dad was an alcoholic. His mom was with another guy, and because of that, his siblings, I believe all three or all four of them, they were all like separated to different relatives. Some are living alone, some are with friends, so they don't really get the chance to talk to each other and just be there as a family. And it made me feel bad. Like this session that we had, it was so positive and I was really proud of him. But then it brought him to tears because he said that that was the first time that somebody told him how great he is as a person and what great job he did. And I just felt sad because he's very young. He's like 19 during that time. And if that's gonna be like the first time that you encounter someone who's gonna tell you that they believe in you, I can only imagine the life or the situation he has at home. And I know that there are a lot of people like that. A lot of younger generations are like that nowadays. And sometimes they don't really hear the words that they want to hear, or nobody's telling them words that would make them feel loved or important. And after that session, I've always known that words are really powerful. And that's another proof that how words can make or break you. Now I could have just disregarded what he said, but what he said was very important to me. It struck me in a way that it motivated me to tell people more about how they feel about them, the positive things that they make me feel. And for me, that's what's important. Just knowing the fact that words are really powerful with God, like in the Bible. Now, in the beginning, the word was with God, and the word was God. And imagine just being at the beginning of, when God was just creating the universe. It's really crazy. It was from way, way back. And I've heard this tribe from Solomon Islands, that whenever they try to kill a tree, they don't, just cut it down. What they do is they just gather around the tree and just curse the tree, just say bad words to the tree. And then after a few days, they would go back and then the tree already died. And that's how they do it. If you will apply that to like real people, let's say for example, you're with a partner or you're a parent and then you're talking to your kids and you're consistently just cussing them out, just cursing, saying bad words like you're worthless, you're nothing. It's not going to take effect right away, but the heartbreak that they get each and every time that you will tell them those bad words and curses, it would definitely build up and will affect their health in the future, because those words will cause stress, and the stress build up cortisol in the body, which will result to different types of disease, and eventually that would really impact their health negatively. Those evidences that I've seen, encountered, just reading about how powerful words are. And, just going back, you just gotta think about how you communicate with yourself as well. It's not just me communicating with other people and watching my words or what I say to them. It's about you and how you talk to yourself. Like how do you talk to yourself? I mean, do you always tell yourself like you're a loser, you can't make it, you're nothing? Oh, this is happening because you're worthless, you're inexperienced, you're a noob. Have a mentality wherein you're just gonna change that type of conversation in your head. That's what worked for me. During the times when I was feeling down, like I felt like I wasn't good enough, or if I feel like I'm gonna fail, or if I've failed, what I do is I always tell myself, like, you are the best, you are smart. And that's what I always say. There was this study that it was a scientist named Greg Braden. I came across his video, and he was interviewing certain monks, asked them about the prayers that they do each and every day. Because every time they pray, it would take them like the whole day of praying. And what you will hear is like they're just repeating the words that they're saying. It's sort of sounding like an incantation because it's repeated and repeated all day. And Greg asked them, like, why do you pray for that long? I mean, because nowadays in the modern world, like, you can pray, but, it could be like 10, 15 minutes, and that's going to be a long prayer. And he was asking the monk, like, why do you pray that long? And the monk answered, they pray, but they will not stop until they feel what they prayed for, until they felt their prayer, until they felt like, I believe in what I'm praying for. That's really powerful. So they keep on repeating those words, those affirmation, and they will not stop until they believe in what they're saying. And, that made me realize that, I could apply that same thing to me. Like, I'm going to tell myself, all the positive things that I want to be until I believe it. Of course, you still be in touch with reality. I mean, I can't be telling myself I'm 6 feet tall, but, I'm not. And there's no way that I could be that tall. But, just being the best at what I do, just being positive, just having a great outlook in life. Those are the things. And just being capable, just having the talent to change your life. Those are the things that you should be telling yourself. Stop telling yourself like, that you're not good enough, that you're ugly, that you're nothing, people hate you. Stop telling yourself that, because that's going to be bad self-talk. I mean, it's just you talking to you. Like, how would you encounter yourself in the streets, like yourself? Like, what are you going to say? That's just the same thing, and you just got to make sure that you be kind to yourself, like how you communicate with yourself. You got to be kind. You also have to believe in you first. You got to tell yourself first how you believe in you. That's what's important. The whole world might not believe in you, might not see what you're seeing. You got to be the first one to believe you and tell yourself that you are great. Not everyone will see it. Even your family, they will not see it right away. But you, in your mind, you just got to visualize it and tell yourself that you are great. It's just a matter of time. You just got to keep on working and working on yourself, and you'll be great. I mean, that's the same thing that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, they all tell that to themselves, like, you are the best, you're the GOAT. They really go out there and not just tell everybody that they're the best. They put the work in, and it follows. Like when Michael Jordan went out there and wanting to be the best, he's continuously, brainwashing himself, telling himself, like, you are the best, like no one can compete with you. There was this story from Magic Johnson where, and Jordan's trash talking him, telling him that you can't mess with Black Jesus. That's just a joke, but it's the way of how he sees himself. I mean, not literally Black Jesus, but like a basketball god. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. Yeah, with all those things, I mean, I just want to go back to what I said in the beginning, like how words are powerful, how your communication with yourself matters. And it is powerful in the sense that if you have a certain experience, whether it's good or bad, whatever word you attach to that experience becomes that experience. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example about heartbreak. You love this girl, you gave it your all, but then she ended up breaking up with you, ending the relationship for some reason. And then how are you gonna communicate that with yourself? Like, of course, at first you're gonna tell yourself like, oh, she broke up with me because, I'm not worthy, I'm lacking something. But if you attach a certain word to that experience, like, okay, so that's a learning experience for me. She left because I realized that I was not this or I was not that. So that's going to be a challenge for me to become better. Or let's say, for example, you lost your job. Of course, everyone's going to feel bad if they lose their job. And it is really a challenging situation of how you're going to get up and find another job. It is crazy. I mean, in this crazy world that we live in, it's very difficult. So, whatever words you will attach to that, like, okay, so I lost this job, but that is something that I can reflect on. Like, why did that happen? What is the change needed in me that I need to have or I need to accomplish so that on the next job, I'll be like my skills will be undeniable. Make sure that you attach positive words on your negative experience, and I guarantee you that will become the experience itself. I mean, it could be the learning opportunity for you. It could be it happened because it's leading you to the right path. Because sometimes, actually, most of the time, challenges are like gifts. They will bring you down or break you down so that you can go up to a higher level. That's basically what it is. I mean, if it's something that's going to challenge your life or challenge you, it's elevating you. To be honest, if you would just look within, just wanted to make sure that I put that out there, like how words are really powerful, and I even got a challenge for everyone who's watching that after this video, after watching this, before you end the day, try to say thank you, I believe in you, I'm sorry, to someone, and just look how their demeanor changed, like how it would make them smile. That's gonna be a challenge for each one of you guys. Just thank you for everything. I love you. I believe in you. Just watch their facial expression change. As what we talked about, words are powerful. Words can start wars. It can also end them. It could change the world. And that's how you really change the world, one word at a time. So always remember this. Words can wound. Words can heal. Either way, it will always leave a mark. So let me end that there. Mic drop. I just wish everyone's doing great. Thank you.